Welcome back, citizens, and thank you for watching. We'd like to thank all of our patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for your support. If you enjoy our content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button to help the channel grow. In today's episode, we'll be visiting the Kilian System and learning about its planets, features of interest, history, and lore. And that episode starts right now. The Kilian System is a gargantuan system consisting of a yellow G-type main sequence star orbited by 14 planets and 3 jump points within its 194 EU boundaries. The jump points connect the Kilian System to the Elis System through a large bidirectional jump point, the Davian System through a large bidirectional jump point, and the Cathcart System through a small bidirectional jump point. The economy of this 14-planet system is primarily military-industrial, containing countless military barracks, training facilities, and shipyards, including the Navy headquarters on MacArthur, Kilian 5, and the Marine headquarters on Corin, Kilian 9. This combination of military facilities and businesses make Kilian one of the most important and safest systems in the UEE. The Kilian System is where young soldiers go to learn the art of warfare and where old soldiers return to fade away. For them and most other humans, Kilian is a shining symbol of UEE military might. Located at the heart of the Empire, Kilian is home to hundreds of military barracks, trading facilities, shipyards, and support facilities. Its economy is based entirely on the massive military presence, with weapons manufacturers and ship designers flocking to the system to offer their wares. Between the shipyards at Naval Station MacArthur to the Marine headquarters on Corin, Kilian may be the safest place in the galaxy, if you are on the right side of the law. The discovery of Kilian occurred in 2463, during humanity's early expansion into the universe. While there is no specific plan to build out the system specifically as a military base, it naturally evolved from a forward base in the early days of exploration as more and more systems began to be discovered and power shifted towards the region of space surrounding Terra. Kilian found itself centrally located for effective security deployment. In 2631, the UEE moved their main shipbuilding operations from Magnus to Kilian, where it has remained ever since. Only the UEE Army continues to maintain their formal headquarters on Earth. The Navy and Marines top commanders now direct troops and ship movements from the Kilian System. As a collateral development, Kilian has generated a large civilian population and is fully represented in the UEE Senate. The first 3 planets in Kilian are known informally as the Three Sisters and travel too close to the star to be habitable. The first sister is the largest, a hot Jupiter that, combined with the system's star, creates the necessary centripetal force to keep the other 2 sisters in the same orbit. The second and third sisters are protoplanets that sit respectively in Lagrange points L4 and L5. Limited metallurgical resources are mined on the smallest of the sisters, Kilian 3. For the most part, the worldlets are an outlet for UEE weapons testing exercises and bear the scars of hundreds of years of ordnance detonations. Due to this testing, public access to the Three Sisters is restricted. Kilian 4 is the system's primary mining outpost, and the name, chosen by a particularly uninventive explorer, indicates magma is covered in superheated metals and features heavy volcanic activity. No land area on magma is stable, so it has been impossible to establish any facilities on the surface itself. Home of the UEE Navy headquarters and birthplace of the Bengal-class strike carrier, MacArthur is named after a famed Army general of the previous millennium, in what naval historians and personnel choose to find amusing irony. It is where tens of thousands of naval aviators train every year and where all major naval exercises are planned and coordinated. The planet is orbited by countless rings of spatial moorings and dry dock facilities. Many of humanity's capital ships, including the Bengal, are constructed in the space around MacArthur. As a result, MacArthur is a place where the credits are to be made. On the legal side, merchants can bring in process ores, weapons components, shield generators, and a myriad of other elements needed for the construction of large warships. Those affiliated with the black market can also get rich on MacArthur, as the planet's population of lonely ship crews has a variety of appetites. Osha is a transformed super-Earth, home to many of the families and support personnel for the system's military population. It's a temperate world that has been highly constructed. Archaeologies now dot the surface, providing home for husbands, wives, and children of military personnel who are either assigned elsewhere in the system or deployed to distant stars. There is some profit to be made from shipping to Osha, whose population generally seeks luxuries from the rest of human-settled space. Slightly smaller than Osha, Keen is another civilian world. Unlike Osha, Keen is the domain of military-aligned corporations and businesses. If a manufacturer has a military contract, you can bet it has a field office located on Keen. Manufacturers compete for factory slots on the world because an in-system factory allows one to be a much more efficient supplier. This means that regardless of resources, everything from toilet paper to starship bulkheads is manufactured here. Roberts Space Industries and Anvil Aerospace both maintain formal showrooms on Keen, which may be visited by civilians. Kilian 8 is an ocean world with an open secret. It is highly toxic to the point of total inhospitality. What appears from orbit to be a tropical paradise is in fact an orb of high-density water, ammonia, and more volatile liquids. No current spacesuit technology is capable of protecting a human on Kilian 8's surface, and even most starship hulls will dissolve with minimal contact. Korn is a deadly ice world that is used as headquarters for the UEE Marine Command. Dotted with icy tundras and craggy rock caves, Korn is outside the system's green band, so the Marines maintain a massive underground base, but also require that all trainees survive a 6-month boot camp on the planet's surface. Marine units not in the field are engaged in constant war games here. Korn is one of the best protected worlds in the galaxy, with a Marine battle group preventing unauthorized access at all times. The best advice? Do not approach. Kilian 10 through Kilian 14 are uninhabitable. 10 has a thin atmosphere and a dense mineral-rich surface. Mineral rights to the planet are currently locked in an ongoing court battle, so only claim hoppers need apply. And the massive military presence in the region makes that an unappealing prospect for all but the boldest miners. Kilian 11 is a gas giant that is surrounded by automated harvester platforms which are gathering resources for refinement. Kilian 12, 13, and 14 are small, essentially dead worlds. Although of the three, Kilian 13 does feature an impressive smoky quartz surface that looks like nothing else in the galaxy. All pilots are warned not to attempt any approach vector to Korran. The UEE Marines garrison there have a standing shoot-to-kill order for all spacecraft entering their airspace. Well, that's the Kilian system. Thank you for watching. More systems will be coming soon. We'll see you in the verse, and happy mining!